Hi everyone, welcome back to another video on my channel. I've not even set up my camera ready for this video, as you can see, but welcome back anyway, nonetheless. Today I'm going to show you my top 20 Christmas Sparkle Supplies UK glitters. They're not all swatched, so it also means we get to swatch them as well, ready for when my clients want to look at them. So I have got 6 of them out of the 20 swatched, and then the other lot, obviously, I need to swatch. So I'm going to show you the ones that are already swatched first, obviously because it's easier, and then we're going to swatch the others together and you can see them like as I swatch them. I'll be swatching some like with gel and some with acrylic depending on the size of the pieces in the glitter. So first of all, this, I'm not putting them in any particular order, like all of them are just in my top 20 basically. So this one here is called Queen, and look, if that doesn't scream Christmas to you, I don't know what does. It's absolutely beautiful. So that is obviously part of my top 20. I can't say like which order they are all in. I haven't really got that far, but this is definitely one of them. I need to move that because I need to take pictures of them like as we go along. So if I randomly just keep putting them in a weird position, like that's why, because I'm catching some photos as I show them to you basically. But yeah, this is one of them. It's called Queen. It's absolutely beautiful and you need it basically. So yeah, that's the first one. And then next up we've got, that's number 1. Next up we've got Vamp, which is literally just a totally plain, fine red glitter, which obviously everybody needs in their collection for Christmas, because let's be honest, everybody's obsessed with red. And I don't know about you, but about like 3 days in of December, I'm not even getting to that point usually, I pretty much hate red. So there you go. But you definitely need it, because even though we'll hate it, people are still going to want it. So, you know. Next up, we've got Jackpot, which isn't your typical like Christmas glitter, but I didn't want to include just reds and greens and stuff. So I just thought it'd be nice to mix it up a little bit. So this one is Jackpot, and as you can see, it is absolutely stunning. It's a really beautiful glitter. I can't really describe it, to be honest, because there's so much going on inside of it. I don't really know like what's in it. There's black, red, silver, like there's all sorts going on. So it's definitely worth it. It's got everything in it. You get a little pot of everything with Jackpot. Next up is another one that's not a typical like Christmassy one, and it's Shadow, and it has black glitter. And it has stars and silver in it, and it's just, again, stunning, obviously, else it wouldn't be in my top 20, but it's beautiful. You need it. And then I know I look like I'm like speeding through this, but I just really want to get into swatching because I love a bit of glitter. And then we've got Envy, which as you can see is just a flat green. And again, it's a must for that time of year, because to be fair, not everyone is red at Christmas, so this is perfect for those that are not like wanting to be the same as everybody else and go for red. And then we've got Jack Frost, which is this beautiful white and blue. I forgot about the pot, sorry. But it's also got, oh gosh, it's also got snowflakes in it. It's absolutely stunning. Obviously, you don't have to use the snowflakes. Like if you're using it for gel, then it is much easier to like use without the snowflakes. But it really is beautiful. My phone doesn't know what to focus on. Does it want to focus on behind or in front? But there we go, that's Jack Frost. So now the rest of them we're going to need to swatch together. Let's just get rid of this glitter. So the chunkier ones I'm going to show you first, because we're going to be swatching those with acrylic because they're chunky, and swatching with gel, oh gosh, swatching chunky ones with gel is a pain in the butt, and it's not very realistic because I wouldn't really use really chunky glitters with gel, to be honest with you. I mean, you can, there's ways around it, but I don't like thick nails and it's just a bit of effort, isn't it? So I tend to avoid the really thick ones. So I'm just going to open this one up. So this is White Topaz, and this is actually in the, what's it called? What is it called, for goodness sake? It's in the set of, it's April, which means it's a birth month. So it's in the birth month like set, like the January to December. I've got 3 out of that set in this top 20. They are absolutely beautiful. So let me get some swatch sticks and some clear acrylic and a brush and some liquid, and we can get going. So yeah, this is April and it's called White Topaz. I'm pretty sure obviously you can buy it separate, but I bought the birth months all together because, to be honest, They're all beautiful, so it's definitely worth having the whole lot because they're just stunning glitters. So we're going to go in with my clear and this April glitter. I don't know if my phone is going to focus on the nail yet or not, because obviously I haven't done anything with it yet, but we'll see. So I'm just picking up some clear and then just forcing as much glitter as I can into it. Basically, you can't really describe it any other way because that's exactly what I'm doing. And then into there. You'll see obviously how I swatch with gel as well. I do usually swatch with gel, I'm not going to lie. It's a bit messier, but I don't know, I just do. I don't really know why I was going to try and explain why I do it. Like, I just do it because I do. So that is April. It's just stunning. Absolutely love this glitter. So I've included some thicker ones and like fine glitters in this one, just for the people who are like me that don't like using chunky glitters in gel. I do tend to save my chunky glitters for acrylic sets only. So if you are just a gel only tech and you just hate chunky glitter, 1, I am with you, and 2, don't fear. There is going to be some smaller ones. That is on top of the nail, very confusing. So that is April. Let me just have a look. April White Topaz it is. I thought it was, but I didn't want to trust myself just in case. So this is White Topaz. That is also, of course, in my top 20. It is absolutely beautiful. And then next up we've got, get that out of the way so it can set. Next up, as a chunky glitter, we've got Lotus, which is actually a blue glitter, which obviously is more of like a wintry one than a specific Christmas. But again, if your clients want something a bit different and they don't want red, silver or gold or green, then I actually think this is a beautiful glitter for Christmas. So let's get swatching because I'm excited to see this one. It's absolutely beautiful in the pot, so I don't doubt that it will be on a nail. Absolutely stunning glitter. So I'm just packing it all on, getting as much on the nail as I can, and then once I've done that, I'm then packing more on. But look at it, it's beautiful. It's got iridescent, I don't know if you can see like this piece down here, that's an iridescent one. It's got iridescent, holographic, metallic, like it's got everything in it, and it's just beautiful. So you get every effect from glitter all within the exact same glitter. It's just beautiful. I absolutely love it. I'm just getting all the excess off my brush because I did pick up a lot. So that's that one. So that one is called Lotus. It's just beautiful. I absolutely love it. But yeah, that's Lotus. So I'm going to place that onto the side now for that to start to set as well. I will add photos like at the end because I will be taking photos of them all like for Instagram and stuff like that, and to put on the Sparkle Supplies group and stuff. If you're not a part of the group, then definitely join. Just search on Facebook and you'll find it. So next up for another chunky glitter, we've got May, which is Emerald. And this is it. It is stunning. So let's get swatching with this one as well. It's got silver and green in it, so it's not just a plain green or silver, it's got both. It's also got different sized hexes throughout. It's absolutely beautiful. I love it. Just look at it. There's so much going on in this glitter, it's amazing. I'm using way more glitter than I need to, by the way, like it's really not necessary to pile this much on, but I get a bit excited when it comes to glitter, so I just think, do you know what? Can you have too much? No. But that is May. And it is Emerald. Absolutely beautiful. So that is also in my top 20. Love it. Let's get rid of that one. And then next up, we've got any more really thick ones? Yes, we've got one more. So, oh no, we've got two more chunky, and then the rest are medium or fine. So next up we've got the last of the like the month ones, and this is November, and it is Citrine. I'd say Citrine, but I don't know. I'm sure someone will tell me I'm wrong, so go ahead. So we're going in with this one now. Obviously, I think, to be honest, I genuinely think that all like all glitters. Every glitter out there is Christmassy if you put it on someone at Christmas time. Glitter in general I just find really Christmassy, so they don't really have to be like a Christmas colour, I don't think, but in terms of actual Christmas colour glitters, these are my favourites basically. But again, you can just throw glitter on anyone of any colour and it will look brilliant. So there we go. That one is November. It's just beautiful. Look at it. It's so nice. It's still moving as well, and that makes it all the more pretty. Let's just fill this in. I'm using it really wet. This is the problem. But yeah, absolutely beautiful again. So that's another one on the list. Pop the lid on that. And then we've got, what's next? The last one, which is really like chunky, is Dove. And this one is good all year round. Like, it's absolutely beautiful. But look, how magical is that? It's absolutely stunning. So I'm going to apply this one with acrylic as well. And then the rest will probably be with gel because they're not chunky glitters. So I don't need to waste my acrylic. Well, it's not a waste because I like to have swatches. But you know what I mean? Like, I need the acrylic. It costs money, guys. So I'm just packing some on here. Way too much as usual, but it's fine. We can see past that. More glitter. Just want to cover majority of the nail. Obviously it doesn't need to be like ridiculously full coverage, but I'd like to get as much on there as I can. Just stunning. So nice. Back into the clear, back into there. And just fill this bit at the bottom. And there we go. That is Dove. It's absolutely beautiful. So sparkly. So that's Dove. That's the last of the chunky ones. So I'm just going to pop my acrylic on. Let me just double check first. Yeah, it is. I'm just going to pop my acrylic away. Oh, actually, no, I tell a lie. This one's got shapes in, so I am going to use acrylic for this one. But this one is called Tartelette. It's stunning. I think it came in a recent box of some sort. And it's got stars in it, so it's really, really cute. And it's red and silver, like fine glitters, with big silver stars. So if that's not Christmas, I don't know what is. So that is how it's made its way into my top 20 Christmas glitters. Obviously, if you're doing it on a client, I'd recommend spending a bit more time like placing the stars where you want them and stuff. But because this is just a stick, I'm not really that bothered. But I would usually like pick out a few of the stars to keep on the side. And then once I've done like my application in general, I then place some of the stars on top. Because you can't always assume that the stars are going to end up on top. We've got one there in the middle, but that's about it. But that's Tartelette. Beautiful. So that is the last one that I'm going to use acrylic for. So I'm just going to tidy up and then get a setup ready for doing some gel swatches. So for my gel swatches, I'm just going to be using this. I got it from, just excuse how dirty it is, that's disgusting, but there you go. I got it from Shein, I think. I'm not 100%, but we'll just go with it. I think it was somewhere like that. We've got 2, 4, 6, 7, 8 glitters left to swatch. So I'm going to get 8 swatch sticks at the ready. So first of all, we've got Dazzle Me. Dazzle Me is a favourite of mine, like literally all year round. It's absolutely beautiful. Look at it. It is really dazzling. And it's just really fine pieces of glitter and also like medium-sized hexes. So it's perfect for acrylic text, and also if you only use gel, it's brilliant for that as well. So I'm just going to pop this underneath, and we're going to pop this on top, and I'm just going to sprinkle Dazzle Me into this nail. And I've just placed a layer of no wipe top coat on the nail, and then just going down the sides to make sure there's no overhang of glitter. Then I'll pop this in the lamp, and then that's literally it. I'll just dust off the excess, and that's that. So that's Dazzle Me. Absolutely beautiful. And then all we need to do is just pull this out, pop it back in there, dust off the few extra pieces, and then that's it for how I swatch gels, like how I swatch with gel, sorry. So that was Dazzle Me, absolutely stunning. That's in the lamp now for 60 seconds. Next up, we've got Holly Berry, which is just the most Christmassy thing you've ever seen in your life. Look at this. How absolutely stunning is that? I love it. So I'll go with that one next. So we've got another stick at the ready. I'm going to place my top coat in there. I always do it on the underside so you don't have to top coat. Just to save time really. Can't be bothered with all the layers and everything. And then we're just going to sprinkle that on top again. Just tap it, get any excess off, and down the sides to make sure there's no overhang again. And then that is Holly Berry. How absolutely stunning is that? It's just mesmerising. Absolutely love it. So next we've got a beautiful gold. This is called Autumn, but obviously it can be used for Christmas too. There's nothing stopping you. It's absolutely stunning. Just your typical gold holographic. If we've got a silver holographic in there, we've got to have a gold. I'm not really a massive gold person, I'm not going to lie. Like, let me know in the comments, like, do you vote silver or gold? Like, not just for Christmas, I mean, like, in general, are you more of a gold person or silver? Because I don't wear gold at all. Like, I never have gold on my nails. I don't own any gold jewellery. And I do think that, like, you are sort of one or the other, especially with jewellery. Like, I would never wear gold and silver. Like, no, I'm not judging you if you do, but I just wouldn't do it. Mainly because I don't like gold, so that's probably why. But, yeah, let me know which one you prefer. That's this one anyway. So that is going into the lamp. I'm just going to pull this out and tip it back in there. And I'm going to start doing the tidy up like off camera so it's quicker. Next up we've got another gold, but it is a fine one. So this one is called Honey. I've got two fine golds coming. Like this one is totally different to the other one though, so that's why I've got two. So yeah, this is Honey and it's more of like a real yellow gold. Like this to me is like a real Christmassy gold. Like when you think of Christmas and gold, this is the type that comes to mind. When I think of gold, normally the next gold that I'm going to show you is what comes to mind. But because it's Christmas, this one had to be involved. It's just the most Christmas thing ever. So I'm just tapping that all over the nail again. Getting off any excess. Going down the sides. And that is Honey. Oh, sorry, it just knocked my phone. That one is Honey. Just beautiful. So this next one is the one that I think of like in general. If I was to ever have gold, then it would be this type because it's not a gold, but this is called Bullion. And it's like a, I don't know how to explain it. It is gold, like it's quite clearly gold. If you put it next to silver, you'd be like, well, duh, that's really gold. But it's not like, in my mind, it's not like a really in-your-face gold. Like not like Honey, which is like a yellow. Well, obviously Honey is going to be a yellow gold because it's literally called Honey. But you know what I mean? Like this one's a bit more of a muted. Muted, that's the word I was looking for. This is a muted gold. But it's also got silver in it as well, which I think is what tones down the gold a bit. Which is why I love this one. But yeah, this is silver and gold. And it's called Bullion. Absolutely stunning. You can just about see like the difference between the gold and the silver in that one. Stunning. So last of the golds now is Jewel. And it's just a really muted gold. But it's got... what's it called in it? It's got like the chunkier hexes in. Not chunky, but it's got the medium hexes in it. So it makes it up a bit. Gives it a little bit more dimension if there's different size glitters, I find. So I'm just going to, again, sprinkle that over here. Just missed the top bit completely. There we go. And then down the side again. And that one, again, is Jewel. Absolutely stunning. I really like that one. So next up, I'm really sorry if you can hear my dog. He's just come in to join me. He's just having a lie down, so you might be able to hear his toes. So I've got Ruby next, which is a beautiful medium hexagon red. Obviously, we had to have a like full-on red in the mix for Christmas. I mean, I'm not saying that it's my favourite because I like red. I'm just saying it's my favourite because it's Christmassy. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not really a red person. I will never wear it, I'm not going to lie, but it is beautiful. So it's got to be in here, I'm afraid. Let's just tip that everywhere, make a mess. Dust off the excess, just take down the sides. And that is that one. How stunning is that? That is just something else, isn't it? Wow. So we're on to the last one now. The last one is actually quite similar to one that I've already showed you in this video, but... it is very, very slightly different. So I just thought I am going to include it anyway because it is still very Christmassy. And I wanted to include it because it's almost the same but slightly different. Because then if you are planning on buying a few colours for glitter, few glitters for Christmas, then you might not buy both, if you know what I mean. Like, you'll be able to see that you can get away with just one, and then you can pick between the two of which one is best for you. So this one is called Cracker. Super, super Christmassy, and it's gold, green and red, but it's very, very similar to Holly Berry. But I just wanted to show you the difference because Holly Berry doesn't have the gold in it. So Holly Berry's on the left and Cracker's on the right. They are literally the same, apart from the fact there's no gold in Holly Berry. So if you want one without gold, get Holly Berry. If you want one that you don't mind gold being in, then get Cracker, because they're very similar, just slightly different. So I just need one more swatch stick. This is the last one, and then I'll be able to show you them all like properly at the end, like without the pots and stuff, like literally just the glitters and how beautiful they are. I also need to label the sticks before I forget and get carried away and then have no idea which one's which. So yeah, this one's Cracker. It's absolutely stunning, but like I said, it is very similar to Holly Berry. Is that what it's called? I can't remember now. Yeah, Holly Berry. So that is Cracker. How Christmassy is that? It is actually unreal how Christmassy that glitter is. So I'm going to pop this in the lamp. When they come out, I'll just show you quickly what I do with them. Literally, they'll come out like this, and all I do is just get a brush and just dust off any excess. Let's move this pot before I get some silver in there as well. So yeah, I just dust off any excess so there's none loose glitters on there. Give it a real good scrub. The ones that are on the top coat will really, really stick, so you don't got to worry about getting rid of any you shouldn't. And then that is it. That is all I do with the glitters I swatch with gel. So I'm going to go and sort all the other ones out, put all the names on them, and then we can come back and have a look at them all together. Okay, so they're all nice and swatched now. I'm going to show you them like in groups of like the colours that are in them, sort of thing. So first up, we'll do reds, because red is literally the most Christmassy colour on the planet. So we've got full reds here. We've got some obviously just proper reds that are just red. Oh gosh, it's not going well. And then we've got a couple that I've got other colours in as well. So here we've got 4 different reds. So we've got Vamp, Queen, Ruby and Cracker, which are all absolutely beautiful, beautiful glitters. And then, so that's the reds. And then we've got golds, which obviously Cracker is technically a gold as well because it's got gold in, but I'm not going to include that in these because you've literally just saw it. There's not really any point doing that. So golds, we've got 5. So here's some golds. So from left to right, we've got Autumn, Bullion, Honey, Jewel and November, which is Citrine. They are absolutely beautiful. Again, some subtle ones, some really gold ones, but perfect for everybody. Then we'll do silver. So we've got 4 silvers. So here from left to right again, we've got April, which is white topaz. We've got Dove, second in. Then we've got Dazzle Me and Shadow. So they are absolutely beautiful. Look at them. Amazing. Dazzle Me is literally just dazzling. Like, that is the best name for it. Then obviously Shadow has stars and black in too. And then I'll do, oh, we've got Tartlet as well, which should have gone with the reds, but I've only just saw it. So there you go. And then we'll do greens. So we've got 3 greens. We've got from left to right, we've got Envy, which is just a must-have. You could always get this and then just mix it with anything else. And then we've got Emerald, which is the May one. And then we've got Holly Berry, which are all, again, beautiful. And then we'll do blue. We've got 2 blues. We've got Lotus and Jack Frost, which are both absolutely stunning. Again, Jack Frost does have snowflakes in it, but I don't have any in my swatch, but just remember that. You can always take them out though if you don't want them. And then last but not least, we've got Jackpot, which is obviously a bundle of everything, which isn't a typically like really Christmas one, but I just thought, you know what, I need to include Jackpot, because not everyone wants like crazy Christmas nails. Like, some people do just want something nice and subtle. So that was the thought process there. But yeah, so here's the reds again. Obviously I've put Jackpot in there, but that's the reds. They're all beautiful. Then we've got greens, which are there. I'm not going to show you them all again because you've just seen them. But yeah, I really hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know if you did, and I'll do more of like the favourites sort of videos. If you have any specific ideas, then do let me know, and I will be more than happy to share my favourites of any sort of thing. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching as always, and I'll be back with another one really soon. Bye!